So Mark Levin has a very specific take on impeachment. He is, I don't know, he has a Sunday night show on Fox. He also has that, he is, partners in the Blaze, Dave Rubin's Blaze. And here is Mark Levin. Mark Levin featured on Fox and Friends. I just love it when the Fox and Friends guys are like, that guy's really crazy. Here we go.
Mark Levin took a look at all of this stuff that we're talking about regarding this email, the back and forth on the private account. He had this observation last night with Sean Hannity.
Who's ever heard of a whistleblower who is someone who's backed by the establishment? Normally you have a whistleblower who's challenging the establishment, challenging the system. You have the entire establishment, the media, the Democrat Party, part of the Republican Party in the Senate, backing a whistleblower. I've really never seen anything like this. It's really bizarre. The reason you have whistleblower protections is because the whistleblower is going against the system. In this case, we have the president going against the system and the whistleblower going against the president of the United States.
Well, I thought about it like that.
It's a great way to put it. Maybe the actual whistleblower is the president of the United States who went to Washington, D.C. to disrupt the status quo in the establishment.
Well, he's a disruptor, but
maybe he's blowing the whistle on all of Washington.
on himself.
Exactly. Maybe this is all a time simulation. Maybe we're in an alien's imagination and I'm blowing the whistle on the whole situation.
I'm blowing the whistle on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't this
I'm the
QAnon?
whistleblower.
Yeah.
Isn't that what basically the structure of QAnon is?
Yeah.
That Trump is in there and he's just like, everything he's doing and the entire Mueller investigation was just to smoke out Hillary. And I mean, that's the idea that you can't be a whistleblower if you're blowing the whistle on the president of the United States.
Because
you're not the establishment. You're the establishment.
Yeah, because the White House is against the establishment. Because the whistleblower is against the White House. It's difficult.
The White House is Rebel HQ.
Rebel HQ. You know how disgusting it's been to pretend to be associated with the mafia and take bribes? I've had to pretend to be corrupt for so many years so I can finally blow the whistle.
We should say that the CIA chief was also picked by Donald Trump.
Right.
Following in the footsteps of the other CIA chief that he picked.
Yeah, but she was involved with torture, and we're going to need to expose that.
Can't trust the CIA.
So
Yes, Rasta don't work for the CIA.
I mean, this is what they're doing. I don't think it has much relevance. I mean, that's my sense is with impeachment at the end of the day is that like none of these details matter at this point.
Right.
Like as we've gotten to the point where the Democrats can sell it to the mainstream media.
Yeah.
Which was the biggest hurdle in my mind.
Right.
Because nothing else beyond that, I don't think the voter is going to go into the booth really worried about the details of impeachment. It is he was impeached, and it gives them a very clear, and the opponents of any Republican who voted for impeachment, a very clear marker. Mm-hmm. You are with Donald Trump. It doesn't even matter like what policy divergences you have. Like when push came to shove, you protected Trump.
Yeah.
And that's all it's going to end up being. It's going to be far more relevant in these senatorial races and these House races than the actual, I think, general election. I don't think Joe Biden or Bernie Sanders or Elizabeth Warren or Pete Buttigieg or Michael Bloomberg as the Democratic nominee are going to get up there and go like, you're impeached. Like, honestly. Like,
I think you're totally right.
I don't think they're ever going to it will be just like, you're disgusting, you're impeached, you're blank, you're this, you're that. I mean, I don't think it's going to be like the highlight of the presidential campaign.
No, but it's going to matter in congressional races.
In a big way.